The owners said that this car goes through a lot of transmission fluid, and I think the problem is here in the modulator, which seems to be really oily, so we'll replace the seal in that, and then we'll give the transmission a good wash afterwards. In the meantime, we'll just change that seal and clean the outside first before we open her up. Just spray on some cheap degreaser and see where we go from there. Man, that's really out of focus, isn't it? I might add here that the car is up on axle stands, and the jack is to keep the weight off the suspension joints. If you let the suspension hang down on these cars, it rips up the rubber body mount bushes, which are expensive, and you don't want to do that every time you lift the car up in the air. And they're up in there at the top of the... that's an engine support that we use to hold the motor up so it doesn't wreck the suspension mounts. Pretty simple idea. Mercedes have been selling those since the 1950s. Taken the 3 bolts out that hold it on, and then there's just a 10mm bolt that goes under there, which is that one there. Not the easiest to get out when it's got the wrong exhaust pipe fitted to the car. Now I've got the cover off. It's still a bit over full with trans fluid, so just let it drip out a little bit, and then we'll replace the gasket and put it all back in together again. Now this is the bakelite piece that goes in, and the piston fits inside there, inside the trans. And this seal only goes on one way, so it's got a graphite surface here. It sits up against the case, so it pops on the gearbox like that, and that piece there goes up under there on the box. So we'll pop all that together now. Now it's just stuck on there with a bit of jointing paste to stop it slipping when I put it back together. Shouldn't need anything otherwise. Okay, so here it is all back in place. Hopefully it won't leak now, but once she's back on the road again we'll sort that out, make sure. Not the easiest job on this car because of the exhausters in the way, like that. Okay, now bolt the engine back up into place lift it back up so the cross member's done. There, let's loosen it just so we could lower it down a bit. And go to the next leak, which looks to be a power steering box. That's the exhaust bracket. Needs a bit of work. Somebody's welded it to the pipe. And back here, they missed the target. So it's actually at the right height now. It was too low before. Too high, sorry, and it was hitting the bottom of the car. Now, it's also hitting at this end. As we can see here, whoever fitted the exhaust didn't have too many clues. The crossmember strut's bent, so I'll have to try and straighten that or replace it, I think. And I just need to have something that looks like coolant hanging down there. I wonder where that come from. It's not good. But here is the power steering, and it's dripping. Oh, that actually is brake fluid, I'd say. From up here, dripping down onto there. So up in this oily mess, there's a power steering leak somewhere, and a bent control rod for the suspension valve, so that'll have to be fixed too.